Hello, it is I, Joel, king of nothing, father of two pets who like Lizzie more, and winner of the one and only X-Life trial. People have asked me, what have I done to celebrate? You probably think I killed a load of chickens, but instead, I sat on this chair and cried of happiness because, yeah, that's right, I won the trial. Anyway, make sure to subscribe for more videos. It's really easy. You just press the button that says subscribe. Who would have thought, eh? Eh? Welcome back to the X-Life server. As you can see, we are in Jeremyville. Shout out to all my Jeremys out there. Today, we have a few plans, and some of these plans will help us in our step to our mega base, which I want to get started on soon, because my chest system in here is just not big enough for the amount of blocks and items that I have. Look at my backpack, it is ridiculous. I've got 3 backpacks, all like brimming with items. I just need a place to put them all, and we haven't even collected most items yet either. So we're going to start out with an automated farm. Pretty boring automated farm, as that's right, we're going to be farming kelp. Pretty simple system with just some observers and pistons. Kind of works like a sugarcane one. However, you have to use water, of course. So we're going to be building one of those first. And of course, you know how we do. We'll make it look nice as well. I'm trying to think where I can put this thing. I was thinking maybe up here, but then when I'm up here, I'm like, look at all that land over there that's relatively flat, that is going unused. I think we might go put it over there. I wanted to expand over that way for the base, but we won't need all this kelp once we've got our base built. So up here might be perfect. And also you just have a really nice view of Jeremyville from up here. So let's gather some materials and let's get building this mega kelp farm. So we have a pretty simple setup here. This is how it's going to work. We're going to have 8 of these kelp farms in total. Obviously I've got to build them first, and they'll go down these hopper chains all the way to here. So for example, if one gets in the end bit there, go all the way down these hoppers, out this little chute, into the water, and appear in the chest down here. And we've got like a backup storage system, 8 chests, that should be more than enough. I'll just build one quickly to show you how it works. All right, so it's pretty basic. As you can see here, we've got 6 observers, some redstone, 6 pistons in there. Let's add our kelp in, and I'll show you quickly how it works. So when the observer spots the kelp growing like so, you'll push it out, push it down there, collect it in that hopper, and put it in the chest down here. Sorted. So we've built 1. Now we have to build another 7. So it is all up and running. Just ignore the fact that that bit there is higher than that bit. I messed this one up. Every other one is right. It still works the same though. And I've actually been getting quite a bit of kelp already. We've got 2 and a bit stacks. And I've collected a load of blocks here, as you can see, as we are going to build a pretty big building around this. I think this is actually bigger than the barn. So we're kind of just like increasing our build size every episode. But I know exactly what I want to build. I just need to get building it. Hey, Lazy Beans, build time-lapse. Good. Wow, what a seamless introduction to what is essentially the longest I've spent on a time-lapse on the X-Life server so far. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I might build things that last a bit longer, but for one individual building, this thing takes the cake. Oh my gosh, this took about 4 to 5 hours to build, including collecting materials, etc. It was a bit of a pain, but oh boy, is it the best kelp farm you've ever seen? I think it is. What other kelp farm has its own greenhouse that has some nice flowers in? It's kind of like a conservatory greenhouse. I didn't think so. I tried to build in the same theme as everything else in the Jeremyville area, but it's got a slightly brighter roof, which I think looks really nice. But of course we use the dark oak, and as we pan around here, our hard work is done. I'm very happy with how this thing has turned out. Yes, that's right. So far this kelp farm has taken us about 5 hours, as I did some stuff that you didn't see on the time lapse, such as I added some flowers up there, which I think look really nice. We also added in some barrels and some kelp blocks by the entrance and decorated the inside. Oh, you just heard it pop off then. Got some nice stripy walls, different ceiling, etc. And over here, we got a really cute looking greenhouse. I don't know why I added this in. I put some like extra kelp blocks on here as just like, you know, a little fun thing. This is just for decoration. I just thought it looked really cool. And while I built this, you can see we've gathered a lot more kelp. This thing is spitting it out now. I love it. This is a pretty ridiculous build for what it is, a kelp farm. But I'm super chuffed with it. And what if I told you that this is probably about 1/10 of the size of the base that I'm planning on building? Speaking of which, we might actually have to start planning out where that base is going to go later this episode. If we have time, of course. Now, if we ever want to come AFK, we can just sort of AFK up here, get a load of kelp. Our carrots will also be picked during this time, so it's a win-win. And I think we're going to need probably like all these chests to be full for the blocks we need for our base. And this area up here is looking a bit plain. I think I'm going to use this area up here for like more farms in the future, as my area down there is getting a bit laggy. I'm not sure what we could really farm though. I'll have to have a think. But anyway, last episode I did a live stream and I collected a load of diamonds. In fact, over 4 stacks. And today we're going to put those to use. You can see here we've got 29 blocks of diamond, and you know what? Let's grab a load of emeralds as well. Turn these into blocks, as we'll be taking those as well. Let's head to spawn because I want to build something there. It's going to be temporary, but I think you guys will like it. I think we'll build it right next to Fwip's little shop here. Has he upgraded this? Mob farms are only 3 diamonds now. I might have to get some of those. And what's up here? Iron mob farms, 24. Ooh, that's a lot of diamonds. But anyway, let me quickly construct this thing I'm talking about. So here we have it. Pretty simple. As I said, didn't take long to build. We've got all our diamonds and emeralds up there. A lot of them we sort of made it look a bit overgrown as well. But why, Joel? What is this for? You'll see here. We've got a guy who looks like he's holding a scythe. Kind of looks a bit like death. And there's some signs saying, want these emeralds? Read the book. Want these diamonds? Read the book. And here is the book. And this is my plan. Okay? I'm hoping someone takes me up on this offer. But here's the offer. Would you like all these diamonds and emeralds? There's 4 stacks of diamonds there and nearly 4 stacks of emeralds. That's a lot. That will last you for a long time. Well, guess what? You can have them, and it will only take 10 seconds. But at what cost? Well, your life. That's the twist. I get to execute you with an anvil and take one of your hearts. Are you willing to lose the heart? If you are, then feel free. Take all the blocks on the top, and we will arrange a date for your public execution. Smallish beans. So that's what I've done. I'm going to offer all those diamonds and all those emeralds, and someone can willingly take them, and I get to be the first person on Xlife to kill someone. People keep bragging about they want 1 heart or they want 2 hearts. I want to brag that I'm the only person to have killed another person on Xlife. I know, it's like Kingdom Craft all over again. Oh, this is evil, but at the same time, I love it. So I'm going to notify people that this has appeared at spawn. And you probably saw it in the cart trial, but we have a new mod in at the moment where we are allowed to put pictures in the game. So for example, Scott's advertising his wool shop, which his picture does not work with my shader pack right there, which means I could also do the same with notifying people. And I feel like this would be a good way to get everyone's waystones at the same time. Also, wow, look at this. Look how much we've done since we made this map. Like, we didn't even have the other bridge or the nether portal. There we go. It's perfect. Want all these resources? Only takes 10 seconds. Find out how at spawn, and we can actually make this double the size. Nice. Now we have to place all these signs around everyone's houses, which means we have to find everyone's houses. This is probably going to take me a while, but for you, it'll be a nice 10-second montage. Hit it. Well, now that's done, I guess we should probably decorate this area a bit more up here. And in fact, we need a way to get up here, as at the moment we're constantly climbing up and down this hill and it is mega awkward. So a nice staircase would be lovely. Maybe we'll make a bridge across here and then have like a little staircase up there as well. I think it's time for another time lapse. Hopefully this one didn't take too long, Lazy Beans. How long did it take? This is quite awkward. I kind of went a bit overboard and spent around 4 hours just decorating. 4 hours? Yeah, I did a lot. I thought I changed this little bit of cliff here with the path up to it. I'll just make this bit look nice. I got a bit carried away. I started changing everything to do with this cliff. I even forgot to time-lapse some parts, like building this bridge across there, which is just a really simple bridge. It only took me like 5 minutes to build the bridge. Plus, I changed all the flowers by the entrance to the barn here, linked up a couple of paths, got working on this massive hole of granite that I'd left, put some stone in, some grass, made it look really good next to the Jeremyville sign, so it all links up perfectly and looks really nice now, which I'm really happy with. And then we moved along, even along this edge edge here. We didn't get this entire bit done because I was thinking, ooh, I could put something on that little platform at the edge that could look really cool. And you know what else would look really cool? A tree up here. Yeah, that's right. I added in a big old tree. Not as big as the one down below, but a pretty big tree nonetheless. And not only did I add that tree in, I also added in a little tree down here, a little birch one. Plus another one over here, which is a bit bigger, another birch tree. Just to add like a bit of like height, because this area is all a bit flat really with all these flowers and stuff. Planted a load of new different flowers that I'd not planted before as well, you can see here. But look at this. This is looking really good. There's actually a really good view over here. Oh, and I added a waterfall. I completely forgot to mention that. I stand on here. Look how cool that looks with the waterfall, the leaves hanging down, the new tree up there, the new building. We've done a lot this episode. Like, I've gone a bit overboard with building. I get carried away with building in this area. I just want everything to look nice. Added a load of flowers in up here as well. This new tree is looking good. I didn't really show you this before, but on the back of the Jeremyville sign, yeah, it's just nothing. Just nothing. Gonna have to fix that in the future, but for now, it's out of sight, out of mind, isn't it? Now our kelp farm has been chugging away this entire time, and as you can see, we nearly got one full chest of kelp already, which is wonderful progress. We don't need it that desperately right now, as of course we still got to find somewhere to put this base of ours. But my idea is, right, we're just going to continue working on this area, even if we do start building a base elsewhere. Like, I want to completely change these hills here now, change these ones to look really good. Got an idea for that thing up there as well. Quick little life history update. You can see we had 40 hours on Free Hearts. We're already on 51 on 4. And I've had a little idea. A fun little thing for me to do each episode. It won't take up much of an episode, really only 10 seconds. But we'll head over to Moo Moo Meadows quickly. As each episode, I'm going to rename one of Lizzie's cows to Jeremy and see how long it takes her to notice. There we go. There's Jeremy number 1. Hopefully Jeremy doesn't get slaughtered. I'm not sure how often Lizzie kills these. Either way, it'd be fun how long we can keep that up. I'm not sure how often Lizzie checks those. Let's head to Mount Fwip quickly, as I've seen something he has down his path here. He recently has updated his mob farm, and I'm kind of jealous / inspired. If you look down here, 5 spawners in here. Watch as they start pouring in. There's basically an endless supply of zombies, and the XP rates are just so much better than mine. You can just constantly swing your sword, kill zombies, and you're good. Also, I'm loving his style of building here. I think it's looking amazing. I'm quite jealous, to be honest. Now let me show you what it's like underground in my base. We come down here, we got a messy cave. We then have this really narrow corridor and more messy caves, and then this is our spawner. It looks ugly and I hate it, so I think I might actually redesign this entire thing. So I've actually got a capturing free sword already, and capturing basically gives you a chance of getting a spawn egg from the mob you kill. I'm gonna head to Fwip's mountain quickly and kill his zombies, and then I'll leave everything else, but if I get any spawn eggs, I'll take those. Also, I don't know why, but Coarse Dirt stairs are really bouncy. Look at that! Look how high I just got. There we go, there's 4, that's enough. I'll switch it to AFK mode, and I'll pop all this stuff in here. Alright, let's add Silk Touch to our pickaxe quickly. Oh no, it's got Fortune on it, I can't, what am I doing? I guess we'll make a new one. Give it some basic enchantments, and then give it Silk Touch. And then we can find some spawners and use it on them. Let's start with the spider one over here. I don't really care about killing spiders, so pick that up. Lovely. All right, here's another one I found. I'll quickly Silk Touch that. This one's already a zombie spawner. What the heck is that I've just found? Heart of Diamond. What? How did I get this? Why has this zombie got a name? And it's taking literally so much stuff to kill. This guy's OP. Aha, another zombie spawner. All right, that was easy. We've got ourselves 4 more spawners here, all zombied. But let's have a quick sorting out of this area down here, which may take a while, but let's see if we can get this set up and working so ours can rival Fwip's. Now, while hollowing this place out, we're getting some good progress, and we've got space for 3 at the moment and working on the 4th. I've just got an achievement for Spawner Modifier, because basically, these have stats, and you can change these stats by using items on them. So I just added a load of sugar, and we got the delay down from 200 ticks to 140, I'm pretty sure. You can do like loads of different things to like increase the spawn count. So I think we're going to get a load of sugar and use these on all our spawners. And look, there we go. I've just got an achievement for spawning speed. That's interesting. I want to up the spawn count as well, but I need some mushrooms. If I use this on here, I can put the spawn count at 8. I presume this is going to give us a load of zombies. We'll have to work on this over time, keep adding to it, because we kind of need to go get some mushrooms. Okay, I've also made some clocks, because if you put that on the spawner, apparently lowers the max delay, although it's not really worth doing because it's 10 and it costs a clock per 10. We've got a load of sugar, we've got a load of fermented spider's eyes. Let's set these up, let's add the walls, and let's hope this works. Okay, they're all set up, and I've got to put out all these torches, and I'm so scared, because so many zombies have already started to spawn. It's very dark in here. But there we go, it's super dark. But look, yes, it's working. We're getting like a zombie every second. It's so loud. Okay, nice. Well, we know it works at least. Now we're actually going to add an enchantment to our sword. I actually got the villager for this earlier. This is it. Knowledge of the Ages. We need 2 of these bucks. Oh, wait, what? This one now sells Knowledge of the Ages free as well. For 12. I've just bought 2 of these ones. Oh, well. Can we upgrade it to free? Yes, there we go. And it costs 9. And this basically converts drops into XP. If we head to our spawn over here, look how much more XP we get now. I'm already on 33. That is so ridiculously quick. But we basically don't have to worry about XP ever again, thanks to all our zombies and this. I think our zombies are getting stuck, though. I'm going to turn this down for a second. This is horrible. Let me light this up a second. What are they getting stuck on? There's so many here. Jump up here. Oh gosh, and light this up. You can see it's working. There's a lot of zombies. Okay, I've definitely fixed it now. Meaning, basically have an insane zombie spawner. Lovely. And somehow we've made it more of a mess than before, but at least it's more practical now and actually is pretty insane. As you can see, the amount of zombies falling in here constantly. It's working very, very well. And I can make this even better, apparently, with a couple more enchantments. Okay, well, I tried for a long time to get the enchantment I wanted and couldn't get it. So instead, let's add Sweeping Edge onto this and see if this improves anything. Yeah, that makes it a bit easier to kill them. So we basically just have an endless supply of zombies constantly dropping down to us. And look at that, level 100 enchantment. What the heck? This is so overpowered. What the heck? And I think in the future we'll probably decorate it, because unfortunately today we are out of time. We've done a lot this episode. This area over here is looking amazing. We've got a ridiculous amount of XP. I think next episode is time we got started on our huge base. It's going to be a big project. I will see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.